Welcome to this week's Angel Messages. I'm Elizabeth Harper. My website's sealwithlove.com and intuitivesoulcircle.com. That's my membership. So I'm thrilled that you're joining us for this week's Angel Messages. Now, what I did was I placed an image of the cards and the crystals that we have coming up. I'm going to pop that image onto here as well so that you have it again, so that you can use that to intuitively connect to which card, which crystal is resonating with you at the moment. As we are connecting with our angels, what I would love for you to do is place one or both of your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. Thank you for all the hearts. I love all the hearts. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. What you can also do is you can not just choose a card, you can choose a crystal as well. So it may be that a card resonates with you. It could be the number resonates with you. It could be that the crystal resonates with you, or it could be both. It might be that you have a number in mind and the crystal isn't related to that number. It might be a different crystal. So you can do that too. And just to add to the mix, there are 3 cards in each of those selections. So card 1, there's 3 cards, card 2, there's 3 cards, card 3, there's 3 cards. So it may be that you are guided to a mix of things. So stay to the end, because it might be that there's a card that's number 3 from number 3 that you need right now. So see what comes to you. So morning, everyone. Good to see you. All right then. So we are going to start with number 1, right? So card number 1 and with crystal number 1. So we have 3 cards and we have a crystal, and the crystal is chrysoprase. Do you see that? Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. You can't sort of see it as well through here because I've got a skylight right here and I can see straight through it, and it's just so beautiful. And what's interesting, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it kind of goes a bit blurred. What's interesting is I'm looking at it and it almost looks like there's a person in it that's putting their arms out. So feel that's the message, chrysoprase. It links in with the heart. It's green, so it connects to the heart. But I see all these lines in it. So there's almost a sense of this particular crystal is about connecting, reaching back through time, reaching forward through time, reaching over the internet, reaching out to your friends, reaching out to your loved ones, your family, maybe reaching out to people who you intuitively feel need to hear from you right now. It might be that they pop into your mind and you just need to reach out to them. I feel almost as if this energy, it kind of looks like somebody has wings. It's like they want to fly. So there's a sense of wanting freedom as well within this particular stone. It's such a beautiful color, and the heart energy is so strong within it. I'm feeling so much peace as I'm holding onto this stone, and it just makes me feel really centered. There's a sense of feeling really centered. So feel that is what this stone is about for you. It's about reaching out, connecting, feeling centered, feeling grounded, feeling at peace. So this green energy is about focusing on your heart, going into your heart. All right. So our 3 cards, we're going to be using 3 cards. If you chose number 1, it might be that one of these cards is really important for you. If you didn't choose number 1, maybe one of these cards is important for you as well. So choose one of the cards. I'm going to take this one first. So this card is breakthrough. Do you see that? That beautiful energy, breakthrough. So it's saying that you are breaking out. Again, it's that freedom, isn't it? It's the energy of freedom. The horse is power. So if there is something in that card that really resonates with you, that attracts you at this moment, that speaks to you, and it might be the color, it might be a shape, it might be a symbol, then once you've got that, ask yourself, what does that mean? What does that mean for me? So when I'm looking at this, it's really, I can see all the colors, but it's the horse that I'm seeing, and I'm still getting the sense of freedom that's coming through the horse. It's that power. It's that sense of, you know, I can go anywhere, I can do anything, even though you may not feel that way at this moment. There's just this feeling of something is, you're breaking out, you're breaking through. And you know, sometimes when you're in a situation where it feels like it's restricted, that breakthrough can come, can't it? Because it's almost like you're having to sit down and think about, or sit down and get into go through what's happening for you, and you're sort of just focusing on, how can I do this, how can I do that, and it's almost like you're in a room and you can't come out of the room until you've thought about this and you've figured it out. It's like a little retreat in some respects, or a brainstorming session. So I feel that that's part of this breakout, that it's about brainstorming. So some wonderful thought is going to come to you, an aha moment, an idea. Maybe it's a creative idea. So then when we look at this again, just one last time, this is the orange is super creative. So maybe there's an idea that's breaking out right now, and you think, oh, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. Yeah? How does that resonate for you? So then the next card is for you, number one, is the Hermit. And you see that light, that beautiful light? Light is information. So I feel almost as if with the Hermit, you know, you go inside, there's that retreat, and then again, there's this moving out into the light. So you've been in the darkness, you've been in the cave, and now with the owl can see in the dark. The owl can see things that we can't see necessarily. Its gift is that it can see anything in the dark. So I feel that this is, you are finding something within you, and it's time for that to break free, or it's time for you to break free from it. And it could be something that you've pushed down, and now you're breaking out. You're seeing the light, and you're moving into a different phase of your life. 9 is a number of completion. So you're completing something. Maybe you've come full circle, and now it's time for you to move forward. The Hermit can be about teaching and education. So that light is about information, education. So for you, you're breaking free of something. You're opening up. You're coming out from your cave, and you're coming into this light, and you're seeing it. It's almost like you're seeing it for the first time. You've got this amazing realization. And then our final card is the Angel card, listening. So this can be listening to that angel, of course, it's right there. Which angel would it be for you? Is it your personal angel? Is it an archangel? What pops into your head? Listening to yourself, listening to your higher self. What is it your higher self is guiding you to do right now? Are you listening? That's the question. Are you listening? And that listening can be about, you know, at the beginning I was saying about being, and it was funny, I'm seeing 11:11, so I'm saying this. As you're in this room, as you're in this space, that space is your heart. It's your retreat. It's going inside of you. What are you breaking free from? What haven't you listened to, but now you are listening? Yeah. So that's your message, number 1. Wow. Oh my goodness. I love that. It's so powerful. Did you get that? Did you get number 1? Did you get any of those cards? Did you get the crystal? What spoke to you about that? What does it mean for you? Because we all have different interpretations, and your interpretation may well support somebody else. So share with us what you got. All right, number 2. If you chose number 2, this is this beautiful piece. Oh, it keeps going blurred, doesn't it? This beautiful piece of blue topaz. This is actually for a pendant. You can create a pendant from this. And when I was looking at this, you know, it looks so clear, but then there are some little occlusions in it, and there's also a little scratch on it as well. And I thought, that's interesting, is it? Because it looks so perfect. And then you start, when you start looking carefully, or you start really picking at it, you can see all the little pieces that are imperfections within it. But when you just look at it for the first time, it looks so perfect. It looks so beautiful. So I almost feel with this, you know, it's blue. And blue, this particular kind of blue, can sometimes be about rejection. It can be feeling like, oh, it's not perfect, so I'm going to reject it. Or this is not the perfect thing, or I'm not perfect, or I can't do this. I'm not good enough to do this. That's my feeling with this. That if you chose this stone, it looks so beautiful and so perfect, and yet you might be pushing something away and just saying, I'm not ready for this. It's not the right time. I need more education, or I need this, I need that. I need more money. I need more love. I need more. And there's just this sense with this. It's like it's so small, and yet I feel like it's just waiting for you to say, okay, I'm ready. Okay, it's my time. And you know, when I'm saying that, I feel this sort of waft of emotion that comes up. So I feel that that's the message, that you need to realize that this is your time. This is so beautiful. The blue, the energy of blue is your throat, that place between your heart and your throat. It's an opening up of being accepted. It's an opening up, not of love, it's more of respect and of worth, of self-worth. And, you know, it just feels like it's your time. There's so many different facets on this stone. There's lots of different things that you can do, that you can be as well. Blue is a colour of expression. It's about your self-expression. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Okay, so our cards. Number 2. Is there a card that particularly speaks to you? And if you didn't choose number 2, maybe one of these cards speaks to you as well. I'm going to start with this card. Okay, so the card is change. Do you see that? It says change at the top. I don't know if you can see that because it's white. And it's the 8 of Worlds. Now look at that card and see if there's something that attracts you. If there's a symbol, a color, a shape, something else. What attracts you, and what does that mean for you? Just ask yourself, what does that mean for me? So when I look at this card, it's talking about change. And I'm seeing this just here. I'm seeing this kind of rope that's coming down. It's almost like it's coming down from the heavens. It's twirling round and it's on its way down to earth. That's my sense of it. It's on its way down. It's a snake. That's what it is. It's a snake. Oh, I love that. You know, snakes shed their skin. So that's the change. You are shedding a skin. I love that message. Oh my goodness. 8 of Worlds. 8 of Worlds, you know, in the regular tarot, the 8 of Worlds is about, it can be about practice makes perfect, about taking some training for something, about learning a skill as well. So this is, you know, to me, there's a sense of different seasons. Don't know if you see that, but there are different seasons in here. And there's an energy here of just, it's okay, have some patience. You're getting there. There's that feeling of getting there. You know, when it comes to a snake shedding skin, they don't just shed it in, you know, 1 minute. It takes a little time for it to shed that skin, and it's learned to do that. And every time it sheds the skin, it gets bigger and bigger, doesn't it? Because it's no longer, it's too small to be in this space anymore. It's time for me to grow. So I feel that this is very much about your growth, that you are growing, and it's to accept that growth, to embrace that growth as well, and know that it's not a bad thing, that it's a wonderful thing. Yeah. Oh, I love that. I get so excited about these things, don't I? So our next card is this one. And this is the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that beautiful card. And it's opening up. So that tree, what's interesting to me is on this first card, I don't know if you can see it, there's an apple. It's an apple right there. And this tree almost looks like an apple tree. That was my first sense, was it an apple tree? Because the pentacles, you know, when you cut an apple in half, there's a pentacle in the middle, it's goddess core. So this is about fruitfulness, about opening yourself up again. See the butterfly? It's transformation and change. Things are changing, but the Ace of Pentacles is a wonderful card. It's about grounding into the earth, a seed, a thought, an idea, a new way. It's your physical world that is shifting, that is changing. But again, it's recognizing that light. When we do meditation, I always talk about the light at the core of the being, your starlight, that star energy. And this is the star energy. This is you. You are a star. And you're blossoming. You're opening up. You're grounding in. And this, it can be for a year, for this next year of opening up, just giving yourself that time to open up. Practice something, whatever it is you want to do, it's time to practice that. Oh, I just love that. That's so beautiful. All right, so the final card for you, number 2, is intention. You see that beautiful angel card? The angels are saying to you, what is your intention? What is it you want to create? What is it you want to manifest? What do you want to bring into your life now? So important. Intention is so important because we create. We're creative beings. We're always creating. Our thought is creative. Our emotions are creative. You know, there's our thought. Our thought links in with our emotion. Our emotion links in with the action that we take. So what is it you're thinking? What are you thinking now? Are you thinking, oh, this is just such a terrible situation? So then it creates that. If you think this is wonderful, there's an opportunity here for me to create something amazing, then that impacts your emotions and that impacts your physical life as well. So what are you intending? Let us know in the comments, what are your intentions right now? Ooh, I see that number 55. The numbers keep changing all the time, but I know that I see them for a reason. So I love that. Did you get number 2? What did it say to you? What came up for you? What were the messages for you? All right, number 3, our final cards. This stone is called snow quartz. It's so gentle. It's such a gentle stone. And it was sort of interesting when I was choosing the stones to link with the cards, the stones that wanted to come in with the cards. This was the first one. This was the first one that came up. It was like it was in the middle of all these other stones. And it was almost like it was saying, hey, look at me, I'm here. And I feel that's what the message is. Because we frequently think of clear quartz, don't we, or rose quartz, but snow quartz, it's not something that you kind of come across all the time. It's not something people talk about that much, the snow energy. And I feel with this that it's so gentle. It's almost like it's just saying to you, listen, I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm ready for you. I'm waiting for you. This is our time. And I feel that the snow quartz with all this white as well, it's almost like, it's so small, but there's a feeling of so much light that's coming from it. And I feel that that light is just waiting for you. It's waiting for you to plug into it because you are the light. That's the thing, you are the light. And it's recognizing that within yourself. It's recognizing that you are standing out from all the other lights. Your light is shining so brightly, and I feel that is the message. Your light is shining really brightly right now. Even if you don't realize it, even if you don't know that you're making a difference, you are. Ooh, that's a great message. Oh my goodness. So our cards, let's see, 3 cards. Is there one card that resonates with you more than the others? And if you haven't chosen number 3, maybe one of these cards also links with you. Okay, first card is, it says compassion. It's the 3 of Wands. Look at that card. What is speaking to you right now? Which image, shape, color is speaking to you? What are you most drawn to? What does that mean? What does it mean for you? We leave it there a bit longer. I stopped talking and then I took it away, didn't I? So what is speaking to you? So I'm seeing that rose. I'm seeing the rose right here, and it's actually, it's kind of the same color as the top that I've got on, which is pink and orange. So pink and orange rose, and just behind it is lightning that is striking. So that rose is compassion. It's compassion, it's love, it's blossoming, it's just, again, it's opening up. But there's a sense almost that you've needed to open up now. It can be, you know, when you think of a rose, if you've got a rosebud and you try to open those petals, it just doesn't, it doesn't blossom in the way that it should blossom. But when it's the right time, the rose opens up. So I feel that for this, it's about self-compassion. That if you're not ready to open up, that's okay. It's give yourself a grace period. That when it's the right time, you will open up. That it'll be wonderful, and it'll be super easy for you to do that because it's the right time for it. I'm just getting this sense of, you know, cooking. When you cook something, if you cook cookies, when it's the right time for them, then you can take them out the oven, you know. But when it's not the right time, they're all soft and squidgy and it's just not going to work. So that's the feeling that I get with this, that it's just bide your time when it's the right time for you. If it's right now, great. If it's not right now, it's okay. But just imagine for a moment that you are this rose. Imagine you're in the bud right now. Now ask yourself, am I ready to open this up? Where am I? Am I half open? Am I completely open? Where am I in that rosebud's process? Where am I? And just see what image comes to you. The other message that's coming with this is faith, is to have faith as well. That's beautiful. Oh, and also from an angelic and a master energy, the rose comes up with Mary Magdalene, Mary, the Mother Mary. So you may find yourself connecting in with Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, a Mary energy, some kind of Mary vibration. That's beautiful. All right, so our next card is this one. Ooh, this is a major card. Temperance, it says. But look at that angel. Look at those beautiful wings. Is there a color on the wings that attracts you now? What does that color mean for you? The rainbow is wholeness. The rainbow is coming full circle. Now, the thing with the rainbow is it's actually a circle. It's not an arc. It's not just half an arc. It's a full circle. But the way sometimes that it comes to our planet, on our planet, it looks like it's just half because the other half might be going into the earth. So I feel with this that it's saying there's something that you haven't seen yet. There's something that you haven't been aware of, or you haven't allowed yourself to be aware of it. And we're coming back to that rose and that rose opening up. So when I look at this, when I sense it, you know, there's 2 cups here, there's 2 cups here, and the cups are kind of, there's gold and silver often with these cups going, making gold and silver, or creating alchemy in some way, or moving something between 2 sides. So it could be that you're not quite ready for something and you're just sort of weighing up your options. It might be that you need to bring 2 things together. It might be that there is part of this rainbow that hasn't been seen yet. There's still a missing piece to the puzzle for you. So it might be that we were talking about the growth and opening up, and that you are this incredible light. It might be that it's not quite ready for you to take this step into where you want to go, who you want to be, but you're nearly there. It's there for you. It's just a part of you might be hidden right now, or a part of the puzzle might be hidden right now. Do you understand that? The final card for you, number 3, is signs. So your angels are saying, watch for the signs, follow the signs. So you will know when it's the right time, because you'll get a sign, and maybe you've had that sign now. Did you get the sign already? Now look at that beautiful star energy that's here, the shining light that's right there. And she's, it's like she's connecting with one hand, the stars going out, she's connecting with the other hand. It's that full circle, the energy of full circle. So that shining light just there is so beautiful. So what is the sign? What sign are you waiting for? Or maybe have you seen the sign? Or ask your angels for a sign. If there's something you want to create, something you want to bring into your life, ask your angels for a sign. All right? I love that. So how did that work for you? How did the messages work for you? Did you get a message from number 1 and number 3? Was it a crystal? Was it the cards? Did you connect to your angels? What came up for you? So I would love to know. Now the final thing is I want to share with you, I've just created this program, this course. We are going to be doing meditations live every day from Earth Day for 44 days. I love that number 44 because it's an angel number. And this is to help you to shine your light. It's to help you to ground into the earth, to let go of stress, to really come to this place of knowing yourself, to link with your chakras, to open your chakras up, to connect with your guides, connect with your angels. We're doing everything in this 44-day course. So it's just 10 or 15 minutes of meditation every day to really help you to open up that light that is you, to shine your light. And the name that came was Soul Shine, was you shining a light within your soul, opening yourself up to the highest vibration that you could possibly be. And this is the perfect time for that. Can you imagine how wonderful this could be? All of us coming together. If you've ever done a meditation with me in a group, then you'll know that I channel the meditations. I don't write them down. It's whatever wants to come through at this moment. And it opens us up. When we do this together, we can go to a higher level. We can go to the highest level possible. It's such an amazing feeling. I would love to welcome you in to this course. I'm going to be talking all about it until we get started, which is next week on Earth Day. That's Wednesday, week on Wednesday. And if you can't make the live sessions, okay, it's going to be recorded anyway. And there's other things that go with this too. So we'll be having affirmations, I'll be channeling information, and we'll also be having prompts every day to support you, and again, to help your consciousness raise higher, to awaken that consciousness to a new level of being. I want this for you. I want this for me too, because I'm doing this as well. We're doing it together. We're working together. And I've made this so that it's the lowest price possible. It's $44, so it's $1 a day. And if you can, and you want to sponsor somebody else, if you want to support somebody else, you can do that. Just check out the page. It's sealwithlove.com/soul-shine. Soul Shine. So the link is in the description, and it's also on this cover that I have right here in front of me. So I would love to welcome you in to Soul Shine. I'm going to be talking more about it this week. I'll be sharing more about it. If you want to know more about it, just let me know. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to welcoming you into Soul Shine, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday as well with another angel message. I love doing this every Monday live inside of our group, inside of the Living with Intuition community. Lots and lots of love to you. I will see you soon. All right, bye for now. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.